Hello, Tashidelek. So before I begin my talk today, I would like to pay my homage to the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. Buddha Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. So today I am going to talk about the 10 virtues action. Actually it is requested by one of my friend. Actually she lives in Pune. So in order to talk about the 10 virtues action, I think it would be nice if you can understand the 10 non-virtues actions. If you understand the 10 non-virtuous actions, then it is very simple for you to understand the 10 virtuous actions. So when we talk about the 10 virtues or non-virtuous action, so it is the part of the law of cause and effect. Actually it is a part of the karmic cause and effect. So according from the Buddhist perspective, when we talk about the karma has 4 characters, and before I talk about these 4 characters, I think I must say that what the Sir Isaac Newton said. According to one of his universal law, he said that every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So this idea and principle, whatever he has described, actually it truly applies here when we talk about the law of karma from the Buddhist perspective. So when we talk about the 10 virtuous actions or 10 non-virtuous actions, actually it is the part of the law of karmic cause and effect from the Buddhist perspective. So when we talk about the law of causality and law of karma, actually it is not made by the Buddha. Buddha did not make it up by himself. Buddha actually he was observing the reality, then he figured out that if we want happiness, and we have to achieve the constructive actions. If we do not want suffering, then we have to abandon the destructive actions. So this is what Buddha had figured out, and then he has taught this to us. So when we talk about the 4 attributes of the karma, the first is le ngepa. So I'm saying the Tibetan term, so it would be nice you can understand the Tibetan term, and also I will write it down here, the Tibetan letters. So the meaning of the le ngepa, it means the karma is certain. So karma is certain, it means that if you commit the constructive action, then it will give you the positive result, and if you commit the destructive action, then it will give you the negative result. So this is the meaning of the first attribute of the karma. Then second attribute of the karma, it means that le pelchawa. Le pelchawa means whatever the karma that we have committed, it can be expandable or karma can grow. Okay. So when I talk about the karma can grow, actually from the Buddhist scripture it has given an analogy. It says that if you look at the size of the seed, if you look at the seed of any plant, the seeds are very small, in terms of size, seeds are very small, but it gives a big plant. If I take an example of the seed of the mango is very small, but it grows a big plant with so many branches, and also it has a lot of fruits on it. So similarly, whatever the karma, it doesn't matter whether it is a constructive karma or the destructive karma, they will give a big result in future. So if you understand this attribute of the karma, the second attribute of the karma, then it will allow us it will mindful us to do the practice of virtue, and it will give us what do you call that, mindful that we shouldn't, or we have to abandon the non-virtuous actions. So this is the second attribute of the karma. Then the third attribute of the karma is le chebachu misevas. So whatever the karma that you have committed, it will definitely give the result. So this is what it has described in the textbook. It means that if you have not done any practice of purification, or if you did not do any practice of confessions, whatever the negative or the destructive karma that you have committed, then that karma will sooner or later, all the factors will come together, then it will definitely give the result. So therefore, when we talk about the third attribute of the karma, it will mindful us, we have to do the practice of purification or practice of confession if we have done such a wrong action in our past life, or within this life in the past. Okay, so that is the third attribute of the karma. Then the fourth attribute of the karma is that if you did not create the karma, then it won't, if you did not create the karma, then you don't get the result. So this is the meaning of the last attribute of the karma. So as a practitioner, it would be nice that you can you can practice a lot of virtues in your life, and it would be nice, you shouldn't commit any kind of destructive actions in your life. So I think I have spoken more than 10 minutes, I think. So that's why I'm going to stop here today. But in my next video, I will definitely start to talk about the 10 virtuous actions. So that's all today. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy whatever I have shared messages to you today. Thank you.